to Tyrone Davis Jr. And Lulu. Everything I say is alleged. This is for educational purposes only. I'm just pulling cards, and it's just the way I interpreted them, and yeah, everything I say is alleged. So let's just jump back in as usual. I appreciate y'all watching the content and interacting. So, who was driving the car? And I'm only asking this because I've seen multiple stories. The one that the police are telling, which has to be what she's telling the police, is that he jumped out the car. But I've also heard, and we know social media messages get mixed up, people making assumptions, or just a different version of events, okay? Based off feelings or facts or whatever. The other version is that she stopped the car because he asked her to, and he just needed some time, and he got out, okay? So that's why I'm asking. Because if he, and then also because she was wearing a boot, people are saying, but that could have been just old footage. Maybe she had the boot taken off by then. So let's just say, who was driving the car the night all of this happened, unfolded between Tyrone and Lulu? The night he passed away and ended up on the side of the road. Who was driving the car? Who was driving the car? The Lovers, Hermit, Ace of Cups. Anything else? Okay. Thank you. We appreciate that. Part of Lovers for who was driving the car. One more shuffle. All right. One more. Oh, they gave us two more. Hangman, Ten of Pentacles, Nine of Swords. And this could indicate maybe they were switching. I mean, Ten of Pentacles does give family vibes, but I feel like, and then we have this person that's mentally frustrated, confused with the Hangman, don't really know what's going on. Okay. But why the Hermit? The Eight of Cups, Seven of Pentacles. Lovers again with the Devil. I feel like she was driving. All the energy I have up here, aside from the Lovers, which is dual energy, is feminine energy. I mean, we do have the Hermit too, which is male energy. This could be an unknown person. This again could be somebody hiding here. Again, part of the plan, part of the setup. Could be an earth sign. I'm just gonna get something from this deck real quick, see what comes out. Who was driving the car when everything unfolded between Tyrone and Lulu, and he ended up unconscious on the side of the road? Who was driving? Only show creativity. It's a feminine energy here. Courage. Unleash your creativity and Phoenix rising. Victim consciousness. It's all feminine energy. You know, maybe she made up a reason why she stopped, and okay, let's ask if there was a third person in the car Or where did they potentially come from? Allegedly, if there was a third person, where were they? If there was a third person involved, where were they at when all this unfolded with Tyrone and Lulu and caused him to be on the side of the road? Where was this third person allegedly? We got Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles. The Fool. Again, this person kind of came out of nowhere. I feel like they were in plain sight. Um, Maybe off on the side where the passenger would be. Because based off of the video footage where somebody went under the viaduct, it seems that it was on the passenger side, and you can see like some grass kind of going uphill. Um, but again, this person definitely came out of nowhere. Four of Cups, Three of Pentacles, the Fool card. Let's clarify real quick. But just to double check after this, I'm going to ask if this person was in the vehicle. Show me here. Eight of Cups. I don't think they were in the vehicle. This person came up out of nowhere, I feel. Three of Pentacles. Why? Queen of Swords. Six of Pentacles. Eight of Wands. I just feel like both of these people attacked him. Allegedly. I caught it. And I'll try to follow the flow. Yeah, this person, I feel like they were outside of the car. But just to double check, we will see. Because all these energies is giving me like outside the car. And the Fool is here too. So, was this third person in the vehicle with Lulu and Tyrone? Allegedly. One more shuffle. Was this third person in the vehicle, hiding anywhere in the vehicle with Tyrone and Lulu during the situation that caused him to be lying beside the road unconscious? We got Six of Wands, Nine of Pentacles, Three of Cups, and something under here. The Fool card again, Six of Swords. We ended with the Strength and the Five of Pentacles. And the Four of Wands, and that type of physical location energy keeps popping up. This smoke and mirrors, illusions energy keep popping up, and it's just making me wonder, like, is some of this staged? Like, so is there any proof and video footage of him like being at this gas station? It's so many different stories. I don't even know which story is Lulu's story and which one we collectively made up. But is there proof of him being at the restaurant? Proof of him being at a gas station during that time frame, let's say 15 minutes prior to this accident happening or this unfortunate event happening? So let's just clarify real quick. You know, the Six of Wands can indicate battle. The Tower is here in the Fool card. So, yeah, I don't think this person was in the car. It's possible. You know, I could be wrong, I could be right, or I could be picking up rumors. But it's just showing like, it's really showing one person in the car. I mean, obviously, he had to take a ride in the car at some point to get under the bridge, right? But it's just really showing one person in the car, really. Yeah, but I don't think that this person was in the car and surprised him from behind. But again, I could be wrong. Um, Let me just do this deck real quick to see if something comes out, and then we'll move on. Was this third person possibly, allegedly, in the back of the vehicle when all these events unfolded that left Tyrone on the side of the road? Unleash your creativity again. It's something here that's made up. Something that is not aligning. Entrapment. I mean, it's possible. You can take a look at the car. It's possible that it was somebody in the back of the car. Um, so that outside energy could just be, I don't know, y'all. Like it could be showing, the person got in the car at some point while they were out getting food. Let's keep going. Look, we got selling out. Somebody in the back of the vehicle. Y'all, something going on with like a family member or a close family member. Maybe her family or maybe his family. But we got inner child here, and then we got family and tribe here. And the reading from the other day kept having family vibes in there again. I don't know. We'll ask at some point during this just to be sure. Um, Look, is that? Oh no, it's Chariot over here. So entrapment would be the Chariot. Entrapment would indicate like this, Tyrone being stuck in the car. And if he jumped out the car, that would explain why he jumped out the car because he was trapped. Maybe. Holding a soul here. There's a corpse behind her. Or I don't want to, it's a skeleton more so, but, well, actually a corpse because he's part flesh and part bones, but I digress. And this was a lover, somebody she was messing around with, sexual arts. Mm. Okay, let's get these up and move on real quick. Let's see. I just feel like something's made up here. Give me a second to think. Where did Tyrone get his injury to the back of the head? Where was Tyrone when he got the injury to the back of his head, allegedly? Okay. Where was Tyrone when he received this injury to the back of his head? Where was he? Yeah, the timing is definitely off here. Where? God damn it. They just keep falling on the floor. Smoke and mirrors. Illusions. Tell me more about where was he at? Where was Tyrone when he got this injury to his head? Four of Pentacles. For me, it could be a physical location. Like it's not showing a vehicle here, so it definitely could have happened inside. Let's clarify. Yeah, but something definitely going on with the timeline. All right, show me this, please. For where was Tyrone when he got the hit to the back of the head? It's showing that she is a part of it for sure. That she maybe gave him the injury to the back of the head. I know yesterday I said I felt like it wasn't her physically, but okay. Or it could just be showing she had all the tools to make it happen. Show me the Wheel of Fortune, the Moon, illusions. More illusions with the time. But it could have been inside. Illusions with the Lovers, Eight of Cups. Y'all, okay. I feel like this maybe, possibly, first part took place inside the room, wherever, inside. The second phase of this is when they staged the scene. So, show me how everything unfolded with the physical altercation. Where, who, when, how. Show me that, please, and thank you. And this is why we do multiple parts. Okay. Where did this physical altercation that left Tyrone Davis Jr. with an injury to the back of the head happen? Show me how it happened, who was involved, where it happened, please and thank you. Oof, baby. All right, again, we got the Five of Wands. This person was waiting somewhere. It was a third person. So what came out? Ten of Swords, Nine of Swords. So that's unaliving somebody. This is not an accident. This is not the Fool card. We can call that an accident. If any card I could think of off the top of my head was to show something was an accident, it would be the Fool card. Ten of Swords, that's over unaliving. That is betrayal. This is at somebody else's hands. Nine of Swords, mental stress, conflict. Okay. This person is in the bed here. Remember, so y'all, I recorded some before this, which I'm probably going to edit and put out, but I kept getting a whole lot of him laying down. So we'll go through those questions again and see if those cards come out again. But I got a whole lot of energy of him laying down. Show me this. So Five of Swords. Maybe he was laying down and, he's woken up to competition. So then now we're going to have to go back and see like what significance was the energy I was picking up about the vehicle, like what actually unfolded, what is that actually telling us? If this is the truth that he was possibly injured, at the very least injured inside, then it's something else that I'm missing or misinterpreting when it comes to the vehicle and the stopping. Okay. Show me more. Show me the scene. Show me everything that's going on that left Tyrone with a injury to the back of his head. Where, who, when, how. Three of Cups. They was drinking. It's, again, showing a possible another person here. Eight of Wands could be travel. So this is a timeline. And hopefully as I clarify this Ten of Swords, it will show me. So we arguing here. Somebody probably get hit. Now we at the Hangman. We got this intense argument, this intense battle going on. And all of a sudden it's the Hangman. Now I'm stuck. And I don't know what to do. So now I'm trying to get out of rough waters to calm waters. My judgment is to come up with a plan or enact this other part of the plan. Because again, let me show y'all this. This a lot, but hey. Okay. So again, showing a possible third person. This again, maybe trying to come into reason, trying to figure out what to do, or just, the next step. So anyway, we are arguing. We're in a heated battle. All right. Something happens. Now we at the Hangman. Now I kind of don't know what to do, or I'm in shock. Okay. Now we going here. We need to get out the situation. We in rough waters. I need this to come on down, calm down. I need a solution. my judgment on what to do. This person is in reverse, laying down. Either way, they laying down. Something happened. So we're going to dig deeper, but this is just where we left off at. Now I come up with a plan, or I'm going to implement the plan that's already in motion. Go outside on the adventure. What we got here? The Queen of Cups here is going back and forth, maybe communicating with somebody with this page. And yeah, the Empress. So, I don't know. I'm just rambling. I'm trying to follow what I'm feeling led to do. But, again, I could be right, wrong, or picking up rumors, child. So let's see. Why the Ten of Swords for the scene? Why the Ten of Swords for the scene? For what happened, who, where, when, and how. Show me about this, Tyrone Davis Jr. What happened, when, where, how. The Knight of Swords again. Death card, Empress. So she possibly hit him during a heated argument. So I'm getting a pain on my back too. I wonder if he has some type of. I know so far we only know what we're being told. That doesn't mean there isn't other information that will later come out. But I got a pain right here between my rib cage and my shoulder blade on the right side. May or may not resonate. Why the Nine of Swords? King of Swords. Queen of Wands. Like, I'm just getting more battle. I'm just getting mental stress. I'm just, like, even after, allegedly, say this is what happened. They arguing, she hit him. He he instantly feels that. He instantly is disoriented. He's, maybe she helped him to sit down, or he sit himself down, but she's still like going at him. She's still yelling at him. Why the Five of Swords? Two of Pentacles and Strength. So is this where the other person comes in at? See, we got a King of Swords, a Queen of Wands, and a Six of Wands here, surrounding this person with the Nine of Swords. Why the Three of Cups? The Hermit and the Queen of Pentacles. And then the last card real quick. Why the Eight of Wands? Okay. So it seems to be, I feel like he was passed away possibly already. And that scene was just like how do I want to say, a stage. That scene kind of might be staged, y'all. So say he was jumping out the door. No, somebody pushed him out or something, or they opened the door so he can roll out or something, because it seemed like he possibly was already dead, y'all. Um, I need to clarify some more. But yeah, it looked like she was, so say this other person wasn't there yet. Because I do see communication about the situation. So either is done, or, you know, even here with the Ten of Wands heading this vehicle. I don't know, yeah. Something that, we possibly misinterpreted previously with the car situation. So we're going to go back over that in a minute. But I just want to clarify this a little bit more. I want to use this other deck too. My bad. Just put it there. All right. Look. When I crack the deck, self-sabotage, see this person in the middle, two agents of Smith holding this person basically hostage. But I don't know. There's some things we missing, but we're gonna get it together. We're gonna figure it out. Um, Tell me more about when, how, who, for how he got this injury on the back of his head. Again, we ended with self-love and cycles, procrastination. Back here, sexual arts and pride. Now that, again, at some point, I feel like, I think we said this yesterday, that self-love with cycles in here and procrastination, he knew that this relationship should have ended. I felt like on that night with the argument initiating, initially all the back and forth throughout the vacation, he was like, yeah, I need to let this go. He probably communicated that, and, it's up from there. But again, this is about, you know, accepting red flags and acting on those red flags, basically, is that message. Now, again, Alicia, creativity, again, this is your imagination. This is making up things. Everything comes from creativity. Everything comes from thinking something through first and then putting it to action, putting a plan into action. But creativity is making things up. And then what do we have? Family and tribe. Whose family is this? Allegedly. Is it Lulu family? Is it Tyrone family? Allegedly. Whose family and tribe are we talking about? And again, it don't have to literally be like family. It could be like community. So friends, neighbors, people that you associate with. Or whose family is this, allegedly? We talking about Lulu or Tyrone when it comes to family and tribe? We talking about Lulu or Tyrone? We got the Knight of Cups. Lulu or Tyrone? The Queen of Wands. Hot-headed individual. So it looked like we're talking about Miss Lulu, allegedly. Let's just get one more. Two of Swords, crossroads. Let me end it with the Two of Cups here. Wow. Let's just clarify those few real quick. Why the Knight of Cups for whose family? She must have a lot of air in her chart. She must have a lot of air in her chart. Why the Queen of Wands? Did something flip over? No. Why the Queen of Wands? Four of Wands. Nine of Wands. Now, I don't know if I want to literally take this as family. I mean, we do have the Ten of Pentacles, which, is not only financial stability, but it's family, community, such and such. But it's Ace of Cups here, too. Could it be more than three people? Sheesh. I mean, not three people, because I was including him, but more than two people. So Lulu, this alleged person, and possibly another one. I don't know if I want to take it that far and say that, but this vibe is a little bit confusing. But yeah, it could. So whoever this person is, they are more connected, allegedly, presumably toward Lulu, because I don't have any masculine energy up here other than the Knight of Cups. And that's for lovers. So that's the thing that's kind of throwing me off a little bit. So look, this is where we ended. So I don't know that I want to necessarily say family, but again, it could be. I know people are saying that she got a twin brother and he possibly was a part of this. Let's see. Let me think. I'm probably going to ask that, but I don't want to ask that yet. Or maybe I should, since we are already in that energy of family and tribe. Allegedly, is Lulu's twin brother involved in any way with Tyrone being out of his physical body? Is he in any way? It don't look like it, y'all. Eight of Cups with Temperance, but let's see what else come out. Just a couple more and we'll clarify. In any way, shape, or form, Five of Pentacles. I feel like that's kind of speaking for itself. Just, you know what? I'm going to clarify real quick. It seems to be a lover, y'all. Or it could just be somebody else that we unaware of. Why the Eight of Cups? For if the twin brother is involved. We got Three of Pentacles. So again, that would say he's not cooperating, you know, that walking away, leaving something behind. Clarified by the Three of Pentacles. And our direct question is he involved? It looked like a no to me. Why Temperance? We got the Emperor. Just get one more. Six of Pentacles. I don't think that he has... They seem like they have a mutual like and respect for each other. So under Temperance is Six of Pentacles towards this Emperor. Under the Five of Pentacles was the Magician and the Tower. So I don't think he has the capacity to do that. Allegedly. Or at least to him. And I think that is at least her perspective. That will be the wrong person to ask. But let's clarify one more again with this deck. So I don't think so, you guys, but possibly. You never know. You never know. Does the twin brother have anything to do with Tyrone being out of his physical body? Blame. I accept responsibility for my well-being. Humor. I choose to focus on the lighter side of life. And the last two was grief. I understand losing stuff is an opportunity to appreciate it. And, oh no, it's two more. Empathy. I'm open to seeing both sides of the situation. See, that's what I said. I feel like he is a neutral person. Even though that's his sister, I feel like because he knows his sister and he has gotten to know Tyrone, that he tries to stay out of it. You know what I mean? On some level. So just to anyway, trust, I accept that my inner voice will always guide me correctly. So I don't think so, you guys. So I don't really know the brother. I don't know his background or what he's into, what type of energy he carries, but it don't seem like it to me. Okay. I want to ask, how does Tyrone feel about and towards Lulu right now? He had a couple weeks to process what happened to him. And I just want to know how he feels about and towards Lulu right now. And that should give us some type of insight into whether she had a hand in it or not. How does Tyrone feel about and towards Lulu, his girlfriend, right now? Okay. His thoughts and feelings towards Lulu right now. How does Tyrone feel about Lulu right now? How does Tyrone feel about and towards Lulu right now? Okay. All right. So on the surface, we have Four of Pentacles, which could be holding on to something, maybe not letting something go. This could be about, again, stability. The Queen of Swords can be still, she's still feminine, so she could still be very nurturing, but, you know, she'll hear you out, but she don't like it. The Tower, something changed here. To the Sun card, to the Judgment. So let's go ahead and clarify and see what's beneath the surface to better understand. So on the surface, it could appear positive if you just took a look at the cards. It look okay. But let's just clarify. We'll just clarify. The Four of Pentacles again. Holding on to something, not letting something go. Tell me about that when it comes to how Tyrone feels currently about and towards Lulu. Nine of Wands. Wounded warrior. Guarded. So what happened to him? He could be saying that He's not letting it go. He been saying he's not letting it go. One more for that Four of Pentacles. We got the King of Swords. It's kind of like matching energies. Oh, so you want to be cutthroat? Oh, okay. Vibes. But let's see what else everything says. And we had actually ended on the Four of Pentacles. Why the Queen of Swords here? He's not letting it go, allegedly. He said they're going to be reunited sooner than she expected. Allegedly, because what? We ended here. Three of Cups. You know, Three of Cups can be very much like the Six of Cups, seeing people you haven't seen in a while, reconnecting with the Five of Swords. Tell me one more here for the Queen of Swords. Queen of Swords again with the Four of Swords. Okay, why the Tower for how he feels about and towards Lulu right now. The Moon. Oh, he's saying, and then the next card is the Sun. Oh, he's saying that it's going to be exposed allegedly. Tell me about that Tower. Oh, it's inevitable, allegedly. She set that in motion when she allegedly did this. I know y'all see how my energy be changing with different things. Tell me more about this Sun. Oh yeah, this whole relationship was a lie, but and everybody gonna see it. That's under the Sun card. It's like, don't celebrate too early. Don't get too comfortable. Everything will be exposed. Oh, you want to be cutthroat? I'm cutthroat. I didn't know you had to be. Oh, if by judgment, we got the devil. Oh. He said he ain't letting it go. In the near future, this could be 2 months, 2 years, 2 weeks, 2 days, 2 hours, 2 minutes, 2 seconds. He not letting it go. He not. Um, let's do this deck real quick. Things will be exposed. And in child, he making threats. Worry. I'm learning that worry doesn't change an outcome. That just brought my attention when I cracked the deck. So, how does Tyrone feel about and towards Lulu? We got failure. I understand that a mistake is an opportunity to learn. So maybe she ain't learned her lesson from previous things here. I did hear people say that she had, and this is alleged, child, I don't know what, she had prior DV charges toward him. Change. I understand that nothing can grow or evolve without movement. And he could be saying, you know, I seen the warnings, I ignored the red flags, and I was stagnant, and therefore I didn't change the situation, and nothing grew. It's just like, I don't know, child. We ended on blame and trust. How does he feel about and towards Lulu? So y'all see as we, ooh, child. Look, we ended on patience. I accept that everything happens in divine order. So again, going back to, I'm not letting this go, and eventually you're going to end up with me. I'll see you again. Allegedly. But you know, we see the first line was like, you know, let's not pass judgment yet because it's not looking like crazy. And this is very calm. You know, I mean, it's going off. It's a bit of threat and everything, but this energy, because we didn't get no Five of Wands, we ain't got no Eight of Swords, no Nine of Swords, ain't no mistake in it. I'm not confused. I know what it is, and I'm going to get with you vibes. Allegedly, the other two that came out was love. I commit to the practice of seeing the good in all things. Going back to that, I did not want to change because I was putting love over. I wasn't making a head over heart decision. I was making a heart over head decision. And because of that, I paid because I should have been left. Self esteem. I possess gifts of the soul that benefit me and others. I try to be there for you. I try to, you know, again, I don't get me wrong. I'm sure that Mr. Tyrone was not perfect. And again, smoke and mirrors with the social media. And while you can see yourself being better than the other person, you're trying to show them, you know, you're trying to pass judgment on them and listen to me, let me take the lead. Woo. I'm pretty sure this man had his faults. I'm pretty sure he was a very contradictory person. I'm sure he had similar, I mean, they with each other, right? It's got to be some similarities between the two. Respectfully, allegedly, maybe not. Maybe not. Sometimes they say opposites attract. But yeah, I'm going to do this one real quick and then we'll move on. A little bit more about what Tyrone is saying when it comes to Lulu and how he feels about and towards her right now. Love. There's still love there. We got it here twice. And you see this person watching, the male watching this feminine energy. Is that a voodoo doll? She got this green pendant in her hand, which could like maybe represent the heart chakra. We got a spilt cup of wine right here. It looked like pins in that man. I even, as I put it closer to the camera, I could see an actual pin sticking out his heart. Ugh. So perhaps he said she was doing some type of magical incantations and whatnot. Ooh, take off your mask. And the other one that fell out was hole in a soul, cutthroat. He's saying it cost him. He said it cost him. All right. Ooh. My battery is low. We're going to have to pick it up. If not today, tomorrow. And I'm going to probably try to edit that video where I decided to cut it and not use it. But I'll probably edit it and put some parts in there. If not now, then maybe if something comes out. But just real quick, asking Tyrone, what did Lulu do to you the night that you passed away? If anything. Only got 5%. Let's just get a couple cards. What did Lulu do to you, allegedly, that led up to your passing or the night that you passed away? What happened? What was going on between you and Lulu? What was going on between you and Lulu? 4 cups. He didn't see something with the Emperor. 2 fours. Foundation was shaking. The Sun card. Just to get the vibe real quick. We'll look into it again when we come back for part 3. 2 of Swords and a Hermit. Death card under the Emperor. Regret. Like he didn't see it till it was too late. Again, I do feel like she possibly could have put something in his food. I mean, maybe food. I said food. Could be drink. Oops, see, look. I didn't even see that devil over there. All right, y'all. I'll see y'all next time. Come on.